Pixels Limited. Stop!
Who gives you extra? Who gives you extra?
Hi, I'm Samuel Victor and you're watching Pixels Extra. You must be very excited.
I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it.
Yeah, that's a recurring thing. For now at least, it amuses me. To be clear, this is not episode 2 of Pixels Limited, our in-depth storytelling documentary series. Episode 2 is very much on the way very soon. We're just waiting for a couple of props to arrive in the mail and to finalise our guest appearances. In the meantime though, I thought I'd upload just a quick video with a channel update. I really want to thank everybody who took the time to watch our last episode. The response has been truly phenomenal. Over 1,400 views, 300 subscribers. I've had a ton of likes, great comments, people retweeting and sending supportive messages, even from gaming heroes of mine like Guru Larry, DJ Slope, Kim Justice, Mr. Biffo, Retro Man Cave, Top Hat Gaming Man, Tyler from iRetro Gamer, G to the Next Level, The Retro Future, and many others that I've probably forgotten, and sorry. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Incredibly, I've even got some Patreons already supporting the show. A massive thank you to Richard Carter, aka Fantastic Dizzy, and all the other wonderful people whose names I'm going to put down here below. You guys are all truly amazing. I honestly wasn't expecting to get any Patreons so early, but it is of course very much appreciated. Thank you.
You're welcome.
The main episodes take a long time to write and then organise and edit. Each full episode is 45 minutes exactly, fully scripted with a whole ton of clips, props and guest appearances to organise. Of course, I do also have a full-time job, and a wife and kids.
My baby takes the morning train.
He works from 9 till 5 and then he takes another home again.
So it's only really realistic at the moment for me to make around one of those full episodes per month.
I don't have time to study. I'll never get into Stanford. I'll let everyone down. I'm so confused.
However, so that there isn't such a long gap between videos, I'll make some extra content as well. These might include channel updates like this one, game reviews, and I've had requests for bloopers and let's plays as well. To differentiate between them, I'll call these simpler, smaller episodes Pixels Extra, and you've just stumbled across the first ever episode. Lucky you! Yeah, that's a running joke as well. What? It's YouTube, I'm allowed to have cheesy catchphrases.
You can do what you want to do.
If you aren't interested in these simpler videos at all, no problem. Just look out for the main videos titled Pixels Limited. I've also made a playlist that will contain just the full episodes as well, so links for that will be in the description.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Episode 2 of Pixels Limited should be ready for around about the end of this month. Like I said, I'm just waiting for a couple of props to arrive in the mail and to finalise those guest appearances. I don't want to name any names just yet, just in case there's an issue with the timing, but it looks very likely that we're going to have 2 of my very favourite retro gaming YouTubers, one from the UK and one from America, along with some other surprise appearances.
It's a secret. So why are they not going to tell anyone?
Lovely donkey.
We've also got an absolute ton of really cool, very rare 80s game mascot-based merchandise, and of course lots of consoles, computers and games to showcase as well. I try and listen to feedback as much as possible to try and make these videos the kind of things that you guys might actually want to watch. So I had a lot of positive feedback last episode about the section covering the 3 main 8-bit microcomputers, so I've expanded my earlier plans for episode 2 and I will be giving a similar look at the main 3 16-bit systems, Commodore's Amiga, Atari's ST and the Archimedes range from Acorn. Also, our most popular tweets by far on the Pixels_Limited account have been related to Dizzy.
You dizzy brat!
We even got a message from the Oliver twins themselves. So, again, Once more, I've brought forward and extended the section covering our adventurous British egg, and I hope you guys are really going to enjoy it.
I like it, I like it.
Partying, partying, fun, 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 fun. It's a whole lot of fun. Life to be won.
Of course, the main episodes all cover a story arc following the progression of games and systems throughout my childhood, teenage years, and adulthood. And I've already got the first 22 episode arc already planned out to take us all the way up to modern gaming, after of which we'll start making episodes covering specific topics in more detail. By every third episode in the plan,
1, 2, 3, blue.
we've reached a big milestone in gaming, whether it's a particular game, console, or system that changed the landscape of gaming moving forward. And these episodes will be very special ones where we cover each topic in a lot more detail. And I want to bring in as many other gaming YouTubers as possible to give their memories about the subject, so it's not just my opinion. Of course, episode 3 then is going to be one of these very special episodes, and it's going to be all about Sonic the Hedgehog. If you're a fan of early Sonic games, merch, comics, or cartoons, this is definitely going to be your jam.
The jam.
Make my day.
New jam.
Make my day.
Sounds delicious, doesn't it?
Yo!
So, as some people know, every year in September I run a half marathon at Disneyland Paris. You may have seen some of my medals in the background of the last video. I've moved them, but they're in that corner if you can see them. I'm not a pro athlete by any standards, and it's always a very tough challenge, but it's also a really fun time. Last year I ran with people including Paula Radcliffe and Michelle Heaton from Liberty X.
Sexy, everything about you so sexy. What a fucking liberty.
This year I'm doing an extra special challenge. Over the course of a weekend, I will run a 5k race, then a 10k race, then a half marathon, over 36 kilometres, and by far the furthest that I have ever run. This year, I'll be raising money for mental health charities and non-profit groups. I myself have dealt with clinical depression, stress and anxiety since I was a teenager, and many of my friends, family and colleagues have as well, so I know firsthand just how helpful support and a friendly ear can be, and how important it is to raise awareness and reduce stigmas. I've been inspired by the wonderful Octavius Kitten's recent charity streams. Once YouTube will allow me to live stream, I will definitely do similar events. Sarah has been a real inspiration to me and many, many others by talking so openly about mental health and using games videos as a way to help people through difficult times. Please note that absolutely no money donated is to pay for me, for my travel to Paris, expenses, food, etc. That's all covered already. 100% of any money raised will go to the good causes. I'm splitting between several charities, non-profits and groups that have helped me and those close to me in the past, from big charities like Mind to smaller local independent projects. For anyone interested in making a donation, I've set up a GoFundMe page. Links are in the description, and thank you so much in advance. In the next few days, I'll be doing my very first Let's Play on the channel. I don't want to flood the channel with a ton of videos, so I'm only going to do one Let's Play a month. But if I'm going to do them, I'm going to do them properly. I'm going to play each game all the way through from start to finish. I'm going to provide a full commentary whilst playing, giving hints and tips, trivia and my opinions about the game. I'll set myself a challenge for each playthrough as well. For example, completing the game with no deaths, or collecting all secrets, finishing within a certain time, or whatever. The first game that I'm going to be Let's Playing will be the Master System version of Sonic the Hedgehog. I love this game to bits. I've completed it hundreds of times. I know all the secrets, hidden items, etc. I want to challenge myself to do the perfect run. I'll aim to complete the whole game from start to finish in less than 45 minutes, with at least 1 million points, every Chaos Emerald collected, every hidden extra life TV collected on all 18 acts, all 8 bonus levels completed, including collecting all bonus lives and continue TVs in them. I'm also going to try and get even more lives by collecting 100 rings on as many of the bonus stages as possible. I'm not sure if I'll manage it, but I'm going to try and do all that without losing any lives or even being hit once, and not using any shields. It's going to be pretty tough. To up the stakes a little and make it even more fun, I'll be playing for money to my charity race fund.
Charity work, about which, under no circumstances, do I wish to talk.
As a bonus, for every extra life that I have remaining by the end of the game, I'll donate £1 of my own money, and for every continue that I have remaining, I'll donate £5. I'm pretty good at the game, so that might end up costing me quite a lot of money, but it's all for a good cause, and I hope you'll all really enjoy watching me try to smash this challenge, and probably max out my overdraft in the meantime.
Why did you even rope me into this? Because he roped me into this. Well, him over there, he roped me into this. Well, he roped me into this. Well, what about me? He roped me into this. Well, that one over there roped me into this. Well, he roped me into this.
I've made a couple of blog-style updates on our Patreon page, giving more details on the future plans for this channel. You don't have to be a Patreon supporter in order to read the updates. They are free for everyone to read, so go and check them out if you're interested. It's simply patreon.com/PixelsLtd. And here's an exciting milestone. We're only one full episode through, and already I've received my first bit of fan art. And it's freaking awesome! Check out this picture of me, rendered on a Commodore 64. How cool is this? It was done by the super talented Lucan Mux, and I'm immortalised alongside some of my favourite YouTubers. Cardiff, Ashens, Top Hat Gaming Man, Erin Plays Games, Pushing Up Roses, Game Grumps, and the Happy Console Gamer. To be included alongside those guys is an incredible honour, and the picture is just amazing. I absolutely love it. You can check out Lucan on Twitter at Zombie Workshop, that's zombie without an E, and zombieworkshop.com, again without an E, where you can commission him to make all kinds of awesome art in all kinds of different styles, not just C64. So thanks again, Lucan, and go check him out. And now, an apology. In episode 1, I made a grievous error.
It's just disrespectful, David.
And I forgot to thank the awesome Super Tomato, an incredible retro games, toys, manga and collectibles shop in my hometown of Cardiff. They have been an invaluable help to me with our first 2 episodes so far. If there's any bit of obscure kit, game, accessory or toy that I'm missing, they always seem to have exactly what I need in stock or out back. So if you're in South Wales, or even a bit further afield, it is well worth the trip to check them out. Again, links in the description. Well, that's pretty much it for this update.
Hope to see you soon.
You will, honey. Come on. Till then, we'll dream of what there will be.
However, when I was preparing to make this video, the last minute I had a message from Ian Sykes on Twitter asking me if I could include any bloopers from episode 1. Well, Ian, your wish is my command.
You're getting your wishes, so sit down!
When I was growing up, TV station... Why am I going like this? Because I'm a rapper. Yeah. Run 24 hours a day, boy. Okay. Tunes. Of the highest order.
Bangers.
Bangers, absolutely.
Bangers.
You can tell if Andrew Lloyd Webber, produced it, it's going to be a banger. None of the video games I played at friends' house is in these earnings. None of the video game. Really weird annuals, by the way. I was actually reading through them. Oh my god, whoever wrote them had some psychological problems. Clearly, it's just they'd got the license for the TV show. They were like, this is a popular TV show. The people who made the TV show sent them some photos, and then they just got like some intern to just make up 80 pages of that kids might be interested in. So there's all kinds of like stupid fake ghost stories. There's things about like religions and wars. There's some things about how you shouldn't be cruel to animals and how dolphins shouldn't be kept in pools and everything else. And I'm like, what's any of this got to do with the show? Nothing. Anyway.
How many Cosby references are in this?
Only 2.
Oh, good.
I never talk about that computer again because it was a useless computer. But Bill Cosby did a massive advertising push for it, saying, this is the computer to buy because it's 16-bit and all the others are 8-bit and blah, 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 blah. But it was shit. None of the video games. None of the video games. None of the video game. None of the video games. Okay. Basically, every episode of Transformers, they would reintroduce a new character, which would basically persuade all the kids to go out and buy a new toy every week. And then they did a movie, and everybody was like, oh my god, movie, we can go to the cinema and watch it. And in the cinema, it's a massacre. It's like, yeah, you know those hundreds of toys that you've been buying for the last year? They're all dead! Anyway. It was brilliant, but it's really cynical marketing. Yeah, completely brutal. Optimus Prime dies, and you think he's going to come back at the end, and he doesn't. He's just dead. Anyway. Just gone. Right. They have like a whole funeral for him and everything. He used to bully me until my mum went round his house and told him not to, and I was like, Mum! Mum! Don't go to his house! Shut up! The same company made Teddy Ruxpin. I felt like that was really creepy the way I did that.
Teddy Ruxpin is
kind of creepy. Yeah.
You can't avoid the creep.
Don't listen to him, Teddy. They can be friends. Nah. None of the video
How many times have you said this already?
None of the video games.
None of the video games?
None of the video games I played in these early years. No, I played at friends' houses during these early years. None of the video games I played during these early years. None of the video games I played during these early years I played at friends' houses.
Has this got like a miniature record in it?
It's a cassette, and the way it works is it's a stereo recording, but only a mono speaker. So out of the left ear it plays the sound, and out of the right ear it goes wee, wee, which is computer code to make the eyes and the mouth move, which is pretty cool if you think about it. Like, yeah. Swedish-made Penis Enlarger Pumps and Me. This kind of thing is my bag, baby, by Austin Powers. In other words, it's a heap of crap. But, weirdly, I'm somehow really glad that I own it.
Like that.
Exactly like that.
Spot on.
It's perfect, yeah. First time. Nailed it. I've got about 10 minutes of snares. 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 Snares.
Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares.
Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. Snares. And I'm like, yeah, it was one of those things that once I started doing it, I was like, okay, I'm going to keep going, and this will eventually just be a video in its own right. Right, so I could put that there.
Don't suggest putting all 10 minutes photos.
No, not in this, no.
Thank you so much for watching. Remember to check out Patreon/Pixels.ltd for free blog updates. Check out the links in the description for my mental health charity challenge and everything else I've talked about this episode. Massive thanks once again to Richard Carter, aka Fantastic Dizzy, and all of our other amazing patrons. I've been Samuel Victor. Thanks for having me, and I hope to see you again next time.
Like and subscribe and follow us on Twitter. Thank you for watching.
When I was preparing to make this video, I had a message from Ian Sucks. Ooh, Ian Sucks? Sorry, Ian. Nothing against you there.
The insects. The insects.